Hello. So this is Flow 101, I guess the video version. Sorry, I'm going to sound probably fucking like ridiculous because I'm sick. So the reason why I'm doing this is because we're at this point, like, I don't know, 15, 20 flow instructionals in. I don't even know anymore. But we're getting further and further from like the basics of it. So I just kind of wanted to go back and review some of the intro stuff because people ask most questions about that. So going back to Yeet, what was this, like Yeet 3? We're on 30 now, holy shit. So going back to Yeet 3, the whole point of Flow 101 was, this sounds nerdy, enhancing the predictive accuracy of the unusual whales alerts with Flow. So that basically just means, I was just saying, figuring out how alerts and Flow work together. That's like a really good place to kind of start. How alerts and Flow work together to give you higher confidence alerts to follow, and then you can kind of branch off from there. But so, being as such, we're going to start with alerts. So here's what I'm looking for. Everyone has different ways to do it. Everyone's way is as valid as the next person's. Blah blah blah. I'm always looking for like anomalous stuff, right? I'm looking for something that says, "Holy shit, this could be a big play." The ways that I'm looking for and I'm finding that are through looking for plays that have expiration that's pretty close, but also have like outside the money activity, right? Like if someone is buying something 20% outside the money, for example, for the following week, either they're like really stupid, like dumb dumb, or they know that something's up, right? Um, so in this example, I'm gonna pass on Moderna actually because we all know this is filming, I guess you call it. We're filming this like right after the Omicron stuff on Black Friday. So um, let's go to ASO. ASO is next up. I think the earnings are actually on the 10th. I looked at that earlier. But so ASO's earnings on the 10th. So this is a lot of runway until then. So we got someone with 2 weeks from now going with a 18% outside the money bet on ASO, which is like crazy. Because even if it was just a pure earnings play, then the next week will make more sense, that December monthly. So this to me kind of sticks out. So first thing I'm going to do is look at my alert. I'm going to say to myself, what was the price action of the stock that day? And let's see what ASO was. Yeah, so ASO was down 2.3%, lost a point. But someone is betting it's going to be 18% outside the money. So someone's definitely taking advantage of that dip to buy. So that should obviously stand out to us. Another thing that stands out to us, don't forget, this is a short trading day. So 10 a.m. is 1 p.m. Pacific time. They also got this in right before close. That always kind of heightens the interest to me when they do that right before close because it means they're trying to rush it in. But okay, anyway, now next we're going to go look at the flow. So let's look at ASO flow, keep our filter about 1,000. Now look at that. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Look at it. So we've got all this. Oh, note, I use ask side flow filter. Not always, but often. I'll explain more about that in the future videos, just how I do it. I leave ask side filtering on. I just do. It works for me. So with ASO, we see here that it's almost all green buy orders. I mean, you can look at show charts if you want. Look at that. And then look here, interestingly, look at that 1210 expiration. 1217's next. Look at that 1210 expiration. That's the day of earnings, so 1217 will make more sense. So this is an interesting spot for me. Why? Because, again, it plays into what we found with the what we found right here with this alert, the 1210, 55, and then we're seeing heavy action of the 1210. And then don't forget too, with the ASO we've got the stock that was down 2.2%, 2.3%, with almost universally bullish flow. So that to me says something. So that is an example in a nutshell. I'll come back and see if that was right. as we get closer to the 10th. But so that's just a really easy way of showing what Flow 101 is about. You want to find an alert that you like. You want to find an alert that you like. And then when you have the alert that you like, you want to go check the flow. So to me, this says if I'm following the ASO alert, this flow more than backs it up, especially compared to the price action. So now if I'm doing my chart, I'm just looking for like where is a good entry point for me to get in this play, like either way. That's pretty much the basics of 101. All right, cool. Peace.